So shine bright tonight, you and I. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight on our 71st anniversary of Miss Arcadia Pageant. As a friendly reminder, would you please turn off your cell phones in order to avoid any interruptions during our contestants' talent phase. Please help me open the show by giving a big thank you to Cassie Bronzinski for donating her experts and expertise in choreographing the open number you just witnessed our ladies perform. Now let me introduce myself. I am Brianna Ruiz, Miss Arcadia 2024. Tonight we will watch as 5 beautiful young women vie for the title and honor of being Miss Arcadia 2025. Before we get started, let's take a look at how our scoring will be broken down for this evening.
Earning this title is no easy feat, and these women have been working for months in preparation for this night. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Kana Slaby, first attendant to Miss Arcadia 2024.
Hello, everyone. I am Lori Ferk. I am Superintendent of Arcadia School District, and am honored to be serving as your guest MC for this evening. We are glad you are all here supporting this program and these wonderful contestants.
Prior to stepping on stage tonight, scores have already been tallied for the girls' platforms, essays, and interviews, which together account for 50% of the total score.
The remaining 50% of scoring is done on stage tonight, starting with business wear, which accounts for 15%.
The second phase we will see tonight is talent, which accounts for another 15% of their score.
The last phases we see tonight are evening wear and on-stage questioning, bringing in the last 20% of their scores.
To really kick off our show this evening, we would like to welcome back on stage Miss Arcadia 2024, Brianna Rees, as she shares her passion of STEM and the opportunities that come with it, along with some events she has partaken in the past few years.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, unfortunately, I did not bring a robot with me this time. I know, tragic. But I promise I come in peace and with a serious love for STEM. If you know me, you know that STEM isn't just something I care about, it's something I live. Whether I'm breaking apart motors at a robotics meeting or handing out scholarship information at the career fair, I've made it my mission to not just do STEM, but to see others help see themselves in it. This year, I took that mission to the next level. I served as a STEM leader for Women in STEM Days, helped students navigate the big, what do I want to study question, and co-founded the Sun Prairie Robotics team, where I currently serve as lead mentor. Now let me tell you, mentoring a robotics team can be a bit much sometimes. Like my mother says, I felt like a chicken running around with its head cut off. But watching those students build, brainstorm, and light up with ideas, worth every minute. But there was one moment that really stuck with me. During a STEM camp, one of the girls pulled me aside and said, "Thank you, I've never had an opportunity to do things like this before." That really hit me hard because it felt like for the first time, I was making an impact. When I asked other kids the "why not STEM" question, their answers were usually along the lines of, "We just don't see people like us in a field like this." And they're right. I've seen the lack of representation firsthand. But I feel like being in those leadership roles has helped me change that, even if it's just one student at a time. My favorite part, when kids at robotics events bring their parents and I get that proud parent handshake, the one that says, "Thank you, hija." It feels like you're making an impact on my kid. That's the kind of impact I dreamed of making. So thank you to this community for giving me a chance to be Miss Arcadia 2024. You've given me the stage, sometimes quite literally, not just to inspire here, but in all surrounding communities. And who knows, maybe next time I will actually bring a robot.
Miss Arcadia 2024, Brianna Reese. Fantastic as always. It is always a pleasure to see passions come to life.
Now that our show is up and running, we would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to the ladies we have working backstage to get our contestants ready. Serving as pageant moms for us this evening are Courtney Smith, Astrid Montalvo, Normis Dominguez Guzman, Chloe Evers, Taylor Everson, and Rocio Rees. Please help us give a huge round of applause to them. Now let's get to know these ladies a bit more as they introduce themselves in business wear. The outfits you will see in this phase are the same outfits the girls wore in their interviews earlier today.
Contestant number 1.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christina Villomas, and in the fall, I'll be attending Winona State University to pursue my degree in nursing.
Christina is sponsored by First National Bank and Trust Company.
Good afternoon, everybody. Buenas tardes a todos. My name is Fanny Gomez, and in the fall, I will be attending Madison Technical College to pursue a degree in electrical engineering.
LLC, Debbie and Marcus Haynes.
Contestant number 3.
There we go. That's our girl.
Good evening. My name is Audrey Solberg, and in the fall, I will be attending the Salon Professional Academy to pursue cosmetology.
Arcadia is sponsored by Little Raiders Child Care Center, privately funded by the Wendt family.
Contestant number 4.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Luz Gomez, and in the fall, I will be attending National Guard.
This is sponsored by Laura Torres Tax Services.
Contestant number 5.
Good evening. My name is Kaylin George, and in the fall, I will be attending University of Wisconsin-River Falls, pursuing a degree in elementary education.
Veteran Truck Show, and RKD Trucking.
We have now seen our 5 wonderful contestants in business wear. We say this every year, but again, it looks like our judges do not have an easy job tonight with these 5 beautiful young ladies.
Speaking of judges, we need to take a moment to thank this group of individuals for dedicating their time to us today.
Our first judge today is Joella Youngberg. Joella is a Winona native who married her high school sweetheart. She has spent 25 rewarding years working as a clinical laboratory scientist in Rochester, Minnesota. Outside of work, she enjoys puzzling, fishing, golfing, traveling, and hiking. She loves exploring new places with friends and family and hopes to visit all the national parks. She would like to wish the contestants good luck and remind them to enjoy every moment.
Please help me welcome our second judge, Chris Nault. Chris is a dedicated husband, a proud dad, and an active member of the Hudson community. As a senior sales executive at Workaville, he collaborates with organizations to drive meaningful impact. Outside his professional life, Chris is committed to giving back, whether it be volunteering with young programs or simply supporting his community. He also enjoys hunting, fishing, and golfing in his free time. Chris feels honored to be part of this year's event and looks forward to celebrating the talent and dedication of everyone involved.
Finally, we welcome to Arcadia Colleen Engel. Colleen is an attorney who recently transitioned into semi-retirement, working from home for a nonprofit entity providing free legal advice to low-income individuals. She also serves as the town clerk for her township, a position she has held for over 20 years. When not working on one of her never-ending fix-up projects on the farm or mowing their multi-acre lawn, she enjoys chilling with her fur babies and husband, creating handmade greeting cards, visiting her 2 adult children, and reading Frida McFadden books. Colleen congratulates all contestants on their successes and wishes them well as they pursue the title of Miss Arcadia. Additionally, seated with our judges tonight is our wonderful tabulator, Casey Graduleski. Tonight, we have a truly unique performance for all of you. We are very fortunate to have a talented group of musicians willing to be here tonight. The following AHS students will be showcasing their drumline talents: Molly Service, Alec Conrad, Aron Navarro, Chino Escobedo, and that's it, I guess.
fantastic performance by talented Arcadia High School students.
Brianna, this year has been a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I'm so glad we were able to experience it together. We attended so many events and made so many lifelong memories. Do you have a favorite memory from this year?
I feel like definitely Oktoberfest is one of my favorite memories, and we even won the award of favorite visiting royalty and festivals at Oktoberfest. I know there are too many to mention, but Kana, what was your favorite this year?
I would say my favorite was probably the 4th of July parade in Buffalo City. We got to eat at Todd's family's house and just spend time there and then go to the parade. It was a really good day.
The two of you and Cassidy have served as fantastic role models for this community in this past year. You should be proud of yourselves.
Thank you, Lori. This year has been something special, one I know I will never forget. Well, I think that's enough chit-chat about us. Everyone is here to see these lovely 5 young ladies.
I would have to agree. I remember this time last year, the nerves were crazy, waiting for my time to perform on stage.
Yes, it can definitely be nerve-wracking, but I am so excited to see what these contestants have in store for us. If you haven't already guessed it, our next phase of competition is the talent phase.
Our 2024 royalty has talked in great lengths tonight about the relationships gained the past year. Following this theme, contestant number 1 will be kicking off our talent portion by showcasing her singing abilities to the song Si La Quieres by Selena. Selena was the first female Tijuana artist and the youngest singer ever to win the Grammy Award in the Best Mexican American Album category. This song inspires you to express your feelings and cherish your relationship.
Quieres decirme que la quieres más que a nadie, y como amiga, ¿qué consejo puedo darte? Dile que tú sin ella no podrás vivir, lo que por mí nunca llegaste a sentir. Puedo ver esa ternura, la ansiedad y el amor y la locura, y en mi mente solamente puedo ver la dulce entrega de tus besos a su piel, y me muero al tener que admitir que te ves bien con ella. Si la quieres, anda a decirle te quiero. No debes perder ni un momento sin ella, que ella te espera y yo me quedo aquí. Si la quieres, anda a decirle te amo. Mereces tenerla en tus brazos para siempre, contigo para siempre, y yo me quedo aquí. Y en tus ojos puedo ver esa ternura, la ansiedad y el amor y la locura, y en mi mente solamente puedo ver la dulce entrega de tus besos a su piel, y me muero al tener que admitir que te ves bien con ella. Si la quieres,
Contestant number 1, Christina Vielmas. Our next performer will tell the beautiful tale of La Llorona, meaning the weeping woman in Spanish. This is a haunting Mexican folk song that draws from the legend of a ghostly figure who cries for her lost children.
santo. No sé qué tienen las flores, llorona las flores del campo santo, que cuando las mueve el viento, llorona parece que están llorando, que cuando las mueve el viento, llorona parece que están llorando. Ay de mí, llorona, 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 llévame al río. Ay de mí, llorona, llorona, llévame al río. Tápame con tu rebozo, llorona, porque me muero del frío. Tápame con tu rebozo, llorona, porque me muero del frío.
Contestant number 2, Fanny Gomez. Contestant number 3 will provide you with a lovely version of the song, She Used to Be Mine, by Sarah Bareilles. This song is a powerful anthem about reclaiming oneself even through hard times.
You're not what I asked for. If I'm a, I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For the girl that I knew who'd be reckless just enough, who can hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets you love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes. That's been gone, but it used to be mine. Used to be mine. She is missed, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie.
Sorry about the mic, but someone must be having their cell phone on, so. This is again just a reminder, if you notice that our mic went in and out, that's because people have their cell phones on. We need those actually shut off so that our music and our contestants can have their full mics. So please do that at this time. Our next performer will use the power song to sing us her rendition of the song Never Enough. From from The Greatest Showman. This song reminds us to be grateful for what we have in our lives and that striving for more does not always lead us to more happiness.
I'm trying to hold my breath and let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars you steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me. For me, never enough, never, never, never enough, never, never, never enough, never, never for me, for me, for me.
Contestant number 4, Luz Gomez. Our final performer will take her talents to the country genre as she performs the song Rainbow by Casey Musgraves. This song is meant to encourage listeners through hard times and remember that there is always good coming your way.
When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. It ain't raining anymore. It's hard to breathe and all you know is the struggle of staying above the rising water line. Well, the sky is finally opened, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. If you could see what I see, you'd be blinded by the colors, yellow, red, orange, and green, and at least a million others. So tie up the bow, take off your coat, and take a look around. 'Cause the sky is finally opened, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over
completes our talent phase of the competition this evening.
A special thank you to Miss Pam Stewart and Miss Lisa Shook for the use of their classrooms during the final week of dress rehearsals. We truly appreciate everything the administration and staff does to help make this pageant a success. We'd also like to thank Jacqueline Conan for stepping up to help us this year. We greatly appreciate all the expertise you have provided us. An additional thank you to Lisa Shook and Jay Dullman for coming in and fixing our overhead lights that stopped working during last night's dress rehearsal. Lisa and Jay stayed here until 10 o'clock last night, and to Brent Holman for coming in last night and switching out our gold Miss Arcadia sign for our silver one due to some other technical issues with lights. It truly takes a village, and we are very thankful for ours.
Every year, as a part of the annual Broiler Dairy Days Festival, the Arcadia Lions Club recognizes an individual who represents what it means to be a leader in their community. This person strives to make a difference in the Arcadia community through dedication, leadership, and volunteering. Please welcome to the stage Lions Club members Dave and Tammy Taysom.
Very much. Thank you. As she mentioned, my name is Dave. This is my wife, Tammy, and we were the Fest Master for the Arcadia Dairy Days 2024. The title of Fest Master is given typically to a person or a couple that have gone above and beyond, I should say, in serving the community. And the couple that has been selected for 2005 has gone above and beyond in several activities. I don't really have the time to mention all of them. But it is my distinct pleasure to introduce the 2025 Fest Masters, Lori and Jay Moe. Would you please join us?
Thank you, Dave and Tammy and the Arcadia Lions for entrusting Lori and I, Jay and I, to represent Arcadia as Fest Masters for the 72nd Annual Broiler Day. We will proudly represent Arcadia at this event and years to come. Please join us in the celebration starting Friday, May 23rd through Sunday, May 25th.
There's a lot of events going on as every other year. We have volleyball, pickleball, beanbag, soccer tournaments. There's also trap shoot and tractor pull. So bring out your classic cars, as you know I like to see those, to the car show this year. And that is from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock on Saturday. There's also a talent show in the bingo in the pavilion. Music starts at 6 to 8 by Gundo, and our own local boy, Corey Weiss, will perform at 9 o'clock. Sunday, there's a basketball tournament, rodeo, run walk, grand parade, and make note that this year's this year's route is a little bit different because of the construction on Main Street. So from the historical center on County Road J, you can spectate there, and then of course the normal route as every other year. So thank you. We will do our best to be your representatives for this year.
That route didn't change because we bought our house and it's on the parade. We're happy about that. So. Well, we only have 2 more phases of competition left. I think it's time to bring these ladies back on stage.
You're right. Our next phases are elegance and poise in evening wear and on-stage questions. Contestant number 1, Christina Vielmas.
Christina, what has being a translator taught you?
Being a translator has taught me to have patience and consideration of those who don't speak or understand the same language.
How are you involved in your community?
I am involved in my community through my church events.
Christina is the daughter of Juan Francisco and Luis Silva. Next fall, she will be attending Winona State University to pursue a nursing degree. Christina has a passion for community engagement and serves as a community interpreter in her time outside of school. Christina has participated in golf and yearbook club, as well as being nominated for prom corps. Outside of school, Christina has spent time volunteering at Ash of the Arts and enjoys spending her free time shopping with her older sister. Something many people don't know about Christina is she has a very green thumb and can grow about anything. She has over 40 plants at home right now. Contestant number 1, Christina Vielmas.
Contestant number 2, Fanny Gomez.
Fanny, tell me what you have learned about being in the lead in the fall musical.
Being the lead in the fall musical has taught me how to manage my time while I was involved in other extracurriculars.
Why is Arcadia important to you?
Arcadia is important to me because this is the place where I grew up, and I would like to give back to my community.
Next year, Fanny plans to attend Madison Technical College to pursue a degree in electrical engineering. She is the daughter of Joaquin Gomez Verga and Karina Reyes. Throughout her high school career, Fanny has been active in soccer team, cross country, dance team, cheerleading, art club, AHS accidentals, and several advanced academic courses including megatronics, pre-calculus, physics, as well as an electrical maintenance course through CBTC. Outside of her busy school day, Fanny enjoys singing in the Holy Family Catholic Church choir, writing poetry, cooking, praying, reading, baking, drawing, and creating electric circuits on a breadboard. A fun fact about Fanny is that everyone who meets her for the first time thinks she's at least 5 years younger than she actually is. Contestant number 2, Fanny Gomez.
Contestant number 3, Audria Solberg.
Audria, how has working at Little Raiders helped you become a role model?
Working at Little Raiders has helped me become a role model by teaching me to lead by example. It reminds me to stay mindful of my actions and words, knowing that children learn through observation.
Who is your role model?
My role model is my Grandpa Fritz because growing up, he taught me how to enjoy the small things in life.
And Jason Solberg, and the stepdaughter of Toby Rogutski. Next fall, Audrey will be attending Salon Professional Academy to pursue a degree in cosmetology. Audrey enjoys fostering a safe and supportive learning environment for all the children at the Little Raiders Child Care Center, where she works as a float teacher as a part of the Youth Apprenticeship Program. In her free time, Audrey enjoys dancing and spending time with friends and family. She has also worked in the service industry at the Draft Horse Inn and Newcomb Valley Bar and Inn, where she learned how to collaborate with others and how to work hard and be a dependable employee. Something unique about Audrey is she loves to travel and have been to 5 countries and 11 states.
Contestant number 4, Luz Gomez.
Luz, what has being involved in accidentals taught you?
Being involved in the AHS Accidentals has helped me perform in front of a large audience.
What is something unique about Arcadia?
Unique about Arcadia is that it is the second largest monument, statue walking.
This fall. Luz is the daughter of Gabriel Gomez Sanchez and Margarita Juarez Tellez. During her high school years, Luz has been a member of dance team, soccer team, cheerleading, Chick-fil-A, honors choir, and art club, and has participated in fall musical and AHS accidentals. She was able to advance to the state competition while participating in a dance team and solo ensemble, as well as becoming a second quarter finalist for ICHSA 2025. Outside of school, Luz is a member of her church choir, has work experience as a waitress, and has spent time volunteering for food drives and at Ashley for the Arts. In her free time, Luz also enjoys acting, singing, doing her makeup, drawing with a variety of art mediums, spending time outdoors, and with her 2 little sisters. One interesting fact about Luz is that her favorite genre of music is rock. Contestant number 4, Luz Gomez.
Contestant number 5, Kaylin George.
Kaylin, tell me what you have learned as a teacher's assistant at the elementary school.
One thing I have learned being a teacher's assistant at the elementary school is how the kids interact in many different ways.
What is one important characteristic a friend should have?
One important characteristic a friend should have is honesty, because I want to be able to go to someone and make sure that they are telling me the truth.
Stepdaughter of James Prunjinsky. Kaylin will be attending the University of Wisconsin River Falls in the fall to pursue a degree in elementary education. Kaylin has been active in AHS Accidentals, has taken several college courses throughout her time spent in high school, including infant and toddler development, early childhood education, intro to psychology and sociology, personal finance, medical terminology, principles of design, and more. Kaylin spent 2 trimesters as a teacher's assistant in the 4th grade classroom, where she was able to gain valuable experience with young learners. When not in school, Kaylin stays busy by working at Shine Wellness, Quick Trip, and previously the Arcadia Aquatic Center, as well as volunteering at Ashley for the Arts and serving food and singing the national anthem at a truck convoy. Something interesting about Kaylin is that if she could eat one meal for the rest of her life, it would be ribeye steak and baby red potatoes. Contestant number 5, Caitlin George. That completes our competitive phases for the evening.
This community is blessed to have many businesses and organizations that have shown their generosity towards the scholarship pageant. Without all the donations, time, and talents received, this pageant would not be a success. It is, and our goal of reaching out to help local youth would not be achieved. The Miss Arcadia organization would like to extend its gratitude to the following businesses for their contributions to this organization. Arcadia Lions Club,
Blasco Enterprises,
Dairyland Laboratories,
Easy Clean Car Wash,
Halverson Lumber Company,
Hometown Vet Clinic,
ProCare Chiropractics,
Paul Sabota Prudential Financial,
Schaffner's Plumbing and Heating, Virgil and Deb Schaffner,
the Soap Opera Laundromat, Frank and Carrie Conkle,
Arcadia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram,
Ashley Furniture LLC,
Wamandee State Bank,
Pilgrims,
Computer Financial,
DSM for Mensch,
Cam House MMA LLC,
Arcadia Beverage,
Dr. Sarah's Essentials,
First National Bank and Trust Company,
Haynes Hauler LLC, Marcus and Deb Haynes,
Little Raiders Child Care Center, privately funded,
Laura Torres Tech Service,
Wounded Veterans Truck Show and Arcadia Trucking,
Arcadia Credit Union.
Tricor Insurance.
Please give these sponsors a round of applause.
We are so fortunate to live in a community that values its youth and works to ensure that the valuable opportunities to grow. Similar to our community, we have a few other royalties here to represent their own communities. Please help us welcome some of them now. Miss Whitehall, Morgan Drowski. First attendant, Andriana Hemingway. Second attendant, Maureen Paxton.
Miss Galesville, Gracie Icon. First attendant, Larissa Thompson. Little Miss Granville, Elsie Roche.
Miss Mondovi, Haley Abeldinger. First Princess, Kiana Borges. Second Princess, Alexis Bowen. Third Princess, Naomi Glenn.
Miss Ettrick, Maribel Francesca.
Miss Blair, Avery Hernandez. First attendant, Jasmine Gomez. Third attendant, Ella Flores. Little Miss Blair is Bella Brewer.
Miss Strum, Leila Lambert.
Thank you again for our visiting royalty that are able to join us tonight.
This pageant would not be possible without the endless work of a certain group of individuals, the Board of Directors. The group starts planning in January and works tirelessly until pageant night to make sure the show and the behind-the-scene details are just perfect. They do not ask for recognition, but they truly deserve it. They strive to help young women achieve their scholastic and career goals by offering scholarship money and giving lifelong skills throughout the process. These women are dedicated to making a difference in the life of all those young women we have seen tonight. Please give a huge round of applause to the Miss Arcadia Board of Directors.
We also need to thank these lovely contestants. They have worked diligently over the past 4 months in hopes of representing this community. It takes a lot of dedication, hard work, and sacrifice to be a part of this scholarship pageant.
And the family and friends of the girls, we want to thank you as well. Without your continued support of these young women, they would not have had the confidence to take the stage tonight in hopes of becoming Miss Arcadia 2025.
Our final thank you goes to Cassidy Peeler, our second attendant to Miss Arcadia 2024. Cassidy is currently furthering her athletic and academic career at North Dakota State University. Although Cassidy's track schedule prohibited her from being here with us tonight, this organization and community thanks her for her time and efforts over this past year and wishes her her very best in the future endeavors.
At this time, we want to take a moment to honor the journey of these young ladies in that of Miss Arcadia 2024. Contestant number 1, Christina Villamas, escorted by her father, Juan Francisco. Contestant number 2, Fanny Gomez, escorted by her father, Joaquin Gomez Vergara. Contestant number 3, Audria, escorted by her mother, Michelle Rogatsky. Contestant number 4, Luz Gomez, escorted by her father, Gabriel Gomez Sanchez. Contestant number 5, Kaylin George, escorted by her mother, Amy Kronshinsky. '24 second attendant, Cassidy Peeler. '24 first attendant, Jana Slavi, escorted by her sister, Diana Slavi. Miss Arcadia 2024, Brianna Reese, escorted by her mother, Carolina Cruz.
And now we're giving Chick-fil-A and noodles
Please welcome back to the stage first attendant to Miss Arcadia 2024, Kana Slavi. See, after a year, they get the wave down, right? Kana has stayed busy this past year in the University of Wisconsin lacrosse, being involved in Vocal Ties, which is UWL's a cappella group, Aspiring Educators of Wisconsin, T-Soul Club. Kana will return to UWL in the fall to continue her studies and work towards a major in elementary, middle, and T-Soul, which is teaching English to speakers of other languages education. This community and organization wants to thank Kana for her time. She served as a role model for this community. Additionally, please welcome back to the stage Miss Arcadia 2024, Brianna Reese. Brianna will be continuing her education at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where she is pursuing a degree in mechanical engineering. On campus, Brianna stays active in her involvement in Baja Club, Snowmobile Club, First Alumni Club, and mentoring a rookie for the First Robotics team. Tonight, Brianna's reign as Miss Arcadia will end, but her real journey is just beginning. She will always be a representative of Arcadia in this community. Thank her for that. She will now take her last walk across the stage as Miss Arcadia.
Good evening, everyone. I want to start off by thanking you all for being here tonight to support these incredible young women. Having been in their shoes, I know how much time, dedication, and heart it takes to get to this moment. It's not an easy journey, but it's one filled with growth, joy, and unforgettable memories. Looking back on this past year, I can confidently say that none of it would have been possible without the unwavering love and support of this amazing community. Arcadia has shown me time and time again what it means to come together in moments of both celebration and hardship. Whether it's rallying around a family need, grieving together, or rebuilding after a tragedy. From a young age, I knew that Arcadia wasn't just a town. It's home. It's family. That's why, a year ago, I chose to be part of this organization, not only to represent the place that raised me, but to give back to the community that shaped who I am today. There's so many people I want to thank. So, to start off, to Todd, thank you for welcoming us with opening arms and calling us your daughters from the very beginning. From treating us like real royalty to stuffing us with tootsies, every moment with you was filled with kindness, laughter, and heart. Words don't seem to be enough, so I'll just say, go Badgers. To Dana, Mariah, and the pageant board, thank you for being the real-life fairy godmothers behind the scenes. Your dedication to empowering and inspiring the next generation is what makes all this possible. To Cassidy, Kana, and last year's participants, thank you for being part of this incredible journey. You are all such passionate and hardworking individuals, and I can't wait to see everything you accomplish in the future. To Deanne and Rocio, thank you for the glam, even when I showed up looking like I just rolled out of bed. We all know that if it were up to me, I'd be here with chapstick and a ponytail. Thank you for making us feel our very best all year long. To Halverson Lumber, thank you for being my sponsor. There's no better example of a business rooted in hard work, family, and community. I'm proud to have carried your name. And finally, to my family, gracias por su apoyo y por las porras que se escuchan desde el otro lado del pueblo. Sin ustedes y sin sus lecciones, no sería la persona que soy hoy. Gracias, de todo corazón. As the night comes to a close, I want to say how proud I am to be part of this community. There's truly nowhere else I'd rather call home. I will continue to use my voice and platform to uplift and empower the younger members of our community, to help them believe in themselves and never be afraid to speak up. To this year's princesses, remember, your worth is not defined by a crown, but by the kindness you show and the people you lift up. Be bold, be brave, and don't be afraid to chase your dreams. A task is only impossible when you say it is. Échale ganas. And for the last time, your Miss Arcadia 2024. Thank you.
Say a few words to them. Sorry, that's a little awkward.
So now, the moment we have all been waiting for. Have the judges reached a decision? Envelope, please. The second runner-up and the winner of a $1,000 scholarship is contestant number 4, Luz Gomez. The first runner-up and the winner of a $1,200 scholarship is contestant number 2, Fanny Gomez. These remaining 3 ladies is a winner of a $1,500 scholarship in your new Miss Arcadia 2025. And she is contestant number 5. Miss Arcadia 2025, Pageant, George. Congratulations, Karen. Miss Arcadia 2025, Kaylin George. On behalf of the Miss Arcadia organization, we'd like to extend a big thank you for joining us tonight. You are all welcome to join us at the Arcadia Country Club for the Afterglow, where the non-finalist top talent and Spirit of Miss Arcadia awards will be handed out.